couple of days ago, the ability of Sonic has finally been fixed, but what if I tell you there is a new bug that makes him absolutely broken? Let's check out the bug and this insane strategy. Said thank you, everybody, for being here again, really appreciate it. A couple of hours ago, a viewer has reported another bug for Sonic to me. Stormy, could you do a video about Sonic and the fact he can reduce any ability's cooldown by using turbo, not just his own power? I tested it and it works on every ability. Free video idea. A big shout out to you for reporting that issue to me and giving me that video idea, because it's actually the truth and this is relating to the level 1 trait. So this is even for every Sonic user out there, not even have to level him. Super Sonic recharges 20% faster when using turbo, and yes, this one is applied to all of your abilities. So I went into the training ground and tested it with the turret ability, which has a cooldown of 20 seconds, and the Mega Fireball, which has a cooldown of 8 seconds. And yes, just for example, for the Mega Fireball, the cooldown is reduced from 8 seconds to 7.2 seconds. And that made me curious, is that one even stacking up with the wizard? If you have enjoyed the video so far, then definitely don't forget to leave a like and subscribe completely for free to not miss any Squaddies content in the future. So I went again into the training ground, testing it together with the wizard and the Sonic ability, and the turret has a cooldown of 20 seconds, and with only Sonic that's a 20% decrease, it's 16 seconds, and if I would only go for the wizard passive, which is 25%, it's 15 seconds. And what if we combine it, so we are turboing around and having the wizard in our team? Well, it's stacking up, it's even multiplying, and leaves us to a cooldown of 12 freaking seconds. And that means it's a total reduce of 40%, so the 20% and the 25% are stacking, and that's absolutely crazy. And kinda the same counts for the Mega Fireball. 8 seconds versus the 7.2 seconds with the Sonic, versus 6 seconds with the Wizard only, and combined it's only a 4.8 second cooldown. And that's absolutely crazy, and I hope they fix it very soon, because that can be super game breaking if they change somehow some further abilities, making them kinda spammable. And it is already kinda game breaking right now, as you can spam the abilities. And the funny thing is that 2 days ago, a viewer did tell me a very good strategy for the Sonic, and actually the reason why it is that good is partly because of that bug. Nevertheless, this strategy is still insanely good and will work super good when that bug is being fixed. It is around the Fireball and Blazing Light, and that is kinda like the standard strategy we are using with the Archer Queen, and we did use also with a BK. Because they have such a short cooldown, one is causing massively damage, the Fireball, and the other one can heal you, cause some damage, and stuns the opponent. And this is working super good with the Battle Healer and the Wizard as a start. We're getting the main speed from Sonic himself, and Battle Healer is stacking up the Wizard HP there to some crazy numbers. And that's all about the strategy. We want to start off with Wizard and Battle Healer, and with that have 2 super tanky Squaddies. They almost never die in the game. And then we are spamming our abilities to kill the enemy, because what is Sonic missing of? Damage. And with those spammable abilities, we have solved that issue. Coming to the lineup, we are not using any Mavis there, so we are playing around a pretty small squad, and we can't get that much farm, but we really don't need it. We are playing the Trader and Poco, Trader for the potion, Poco for sure for the heal, and Trader to make that Wizard and himself even more tanky. On the rare side, we got Hawk Rider, since he gets the class boost. We got the Dynamite for some slightly further damage, and we got their Frank for the stun duration reduction. And beside that, we got their Max, Lean, and B on the epic side to have those speedsters, but we most likely won't get them. Alright, so let us jump straight into game Gem Overload in Haunted Garden. Okay, that should be alright. So let's see what we can do here, and don't expect any big squads from this strategy, as you're playing it around your starter Squaddies. Yep, they almost will never die, and that's now the first task we want to do here. We going for their mega version to get even the further HP, and for sure with the multiple battle healers, further HP there as well. And then we can go as next for a Poco to have some heal, and we can already start fighting. And we are not focusing on the bots, we want to focus straight on real guys, while this is a bot. And you're gonna see that there will be no stop for us, as we can't really die there. That is the crazy thing. We got here even Lean. That's okay, that's pretty good, since we can get now further speed here, and all we want to do is kind of like spamming those abilities. There's another Sonic here. We don't really care, since we got those abilities for the damage, and that's an advantage versus like every freaking Sonic in the game, since Sonics are missing damage. But not with this one. This is absolutely crazy, and we got there even a Frank, so that's kinda crazy, because Frank could be also a good starter squaddy to choose from. Yes, we lost their unit, we don't really care, because our two main characters are still alive here, and we now pick there for sure the Poco, and trying to go there for the middle. And we can see here the crazy damage. We just want to spam the abilities, and as soon as we get the special form, the supersonic form, we can go for the kill. Even there we could go earlier for it. And let's see, Brad Blue's guy. There's another real guy here, so we have to be a little bit careful. And we get this body even there without it, and that's a real guy. He has a pretty big squad, and you may think it's gonna be a dangerous one. Well, it won't. Yes, we lose their squaddy, we don't really care, because we can spam our abilities and can go now for a heavy for further HP. So we now have to get him. And he is kinda dodging good the fireball of us. We get his healer almost there. Ah, his ability is not ready yet. And you can see that we can get him. Let's go! Even another Sonic. No, really a problem to catch him. And with that we got all the real guys, and the last one is a bot here. So as you can see, these starter squaddies, it's almost impossible to let them die there, as they are so freaking tanky. And a big shout out to you guys for finding out such a crazy strategy. And this is, yes, you have to play it different. You can't focus on bots. You have to straight go for the real players. But this is an absolutely amazing and broken strategy right now. So what are your thoughts on this strategy? And I kinda love it, and we will definitely go for it during the stream. So thank you guys for watching, and happy busting!